Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and today we're going to focus on the 1973 half new penny coin, which we see right here on the left of the screen. So we have a half new penny here, a half penny here, we can see that, there we go, and then a half penny here. And we notice that there's a huge difference in size. First off, this half new penny coin here first came out in 1971 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalization change, and they went from 240 pence to a pound to 100. When they did that, though, there was an issue, and that was people wanted to keep the old 6 pence coin. The old 6 pence coin, though, if you take the 240 in 240 to a pound and change it to the new 100 pence to a pound, the 6 pence coin would be worth 2.5 pence. Well, so what do you do if you want to keep the 6 pence, which people wanted to do? And this is just a beautiful coin. You can see the Tudor rose at the top. You can see the Welsh leek. You can see the Scottish thistle. You can see the Northern Irish shamrock here. People wanted to keep the 6 pence coin, and in fact the United Kingdom did keep the 6 pence coin until 1984, I think. So they kept it for a long time. So in order to keep the 6 pence, which is, that's the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, Mary Gillick's engraving there on the front. In order to keep the 6 pence, which was worth 2.5 pence, you had to have something to cover the other half. So they kept the halfpenny coin, but they made it a half new penny, which was 200 to the pound. So if you added these two together, the 6 pence and the half new penny, it was actually worth 3 pence. Of course, it wasn't a 3 pence coin, but this was equal to your 3 pence coin. Now, where did the other half pennies come from? Well, prior to 1971, we had the half penny coin, and this is, of course, another Mary Gillick first engraving, first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. And you can see it says Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, Regina FD. Now these are big coins. If you look at the half new penny coin, you see that it's really small. It's 17 millimeters in diameter and 1.78 grams. The half penny coin prior to that, though, not the half new penny, but the old half penny, was 5.6 grams. So we went from 5.6 grams to 1.78 grams, and from 25 millimeters in diameter for the new one, where in the past it had been 17. So it's way bigger, it's way heavier, the old one, and these ones were just really in there to help out the 6 pence. Now they've had the half penny coin for a long, long time, and that's why I threw this one in. This is the 1899 half penny coin, and you can see on the back it has Britannia with her shield. It says 1899 at the bottom, half in letters here, H-A-L-F, penny, P-E-N-N-Y. And this half penny coin, oddly enough, was pretty much the exact same weight and diameter as the Queen Elizabeth halfpenny coin. Now it doesn't look it when you put it next to each other now, but it's just because it got so worn down. I mean, if you were 120 something years old, you'd be a little worn out too. And that, of course, has Victoria on the front. So let's look at the different portraits here. So this one has Queen Victoria on the front. And these ones both have Queen Elizabeth on the front. But the halfpenny coin only came out in one portrait ever. It was made from 1971 till 1981. And it had just this Mary Gillick second portrait. Did I say the Mary Gillick second portrait? Well, I think most of you know what I mean. It actually had the Arnold Machen's second portrait because Mary Gillick did the first portrait. And by the way, this portrait here, the 1899 portrait of Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, I'm just getting lost here. Queen Victoria, this is her third portrait. So third portrait of Queen Victoria, first portrait of Queen Elizabeth, and way down here in the half new penny, we have the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth, which is the Arnold Machen portrait. And if you look at this, you get some real nice color here. We see that it has a beaded outer rim. It has Queen Elizabeth wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with the 2 points in the front. If we go to the back, we see it is a crowned half. So there's a crown over the top of the half, and it's half not in the old HALF mode, but in the 1/2 mode. It actually kind of connotates decimalization a little bit, doesn't it? It's a number rather than a word. It's a concept 1 out of 100 rather than 1 out of 240. But when we talk about there were 240 pence to the pound, well, guess how many halfpence there were, or halfpennies? 480. So 480 of these equaled the old British pound sterling. That's a lot of weight, and that's a lot of, it's just too many coins. And way down here we see, this is, of course, is Sir Francis Drake's ship here, the Golden Hind, and down here we see an HP for Thomas Humphrey Paget, who did the engraving on this one. On this particular coin, you'll see that the back was a different design, quite different design, and it was actually designed by Christopher Ironside. And some of you know that Christopher Ironside actually has his own kind of commemorative coin from the United Kingdom. All right, so there we go. We have the half new penny. This is a 73, and you can tell because it says 73 up here. It was good from 1971 until, it was made from 1971 until 1981, and then in 1984, on December 31st, they demonetized it because by then they had gotten rid of the 6 pence coin, and they didn't need a halfpenny anymore. And besides that, it was hard to buy in 1984 anything with a halfpenny. You just needed too many of them. So let's get all our little halfpennies together and say goodbye to Queen Victoria in Britannia in the old halfpennies. And say have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel